Hi there guys, KaneFan701 here. Unfortunately, I have some pretty bad news. Unfortunately, the Skype that I've been using for my Mac for the last 4 years has permanently been retired. On Skype it had said that they have been permanently banned from Macs apparently, and they're using upgraded ones. But unfortunately, the upgraded Skypes that I've seen are not for the computers that I have. So, unfortunately, that means it pretty much marks the end of doing video calls and audio calls to all my friends who have Skype. However though, Skype has still allowed me to make contact with my friends by typewriting, by using other things, which is okay. However though, the video calling and the audio calls that I usually do a lot with my mates, I think is all over with. And I've spread the word about this to my friends, and they are very upset about it as well. As for me, it's very demoralizing, because this is the way how I used to social with all my friends who are far away from me. You know, like, that's how I used to make contact with my girlfriend, Jordan Galloway. And I used to do audio calling with Carl Dutton, JJ and DM and BM, and even with some of my good friends from DeviantArt, like Thomas Fan Forever and Daniel Quinn and all the other guys who I made contact with who were helping me out with my other projects. I can't do it anymore. But what does this mean? What does this mean for me to do my projects? And I'm sure you guys are wondering, when am I ever going to get my Timothy movie finished? I'm sorry guys, I know you guys have been wanting to wait for part 6 for some time. You're going to have to wait a little bit more longer, I'm afraid. Because I've had to deal with things that are personal in my life, and also the fact I've dealt with this issue now that Skype's retired. It's going to take more longer and more problems to get around with. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, this Timothy movie that I've been working with Thomas Fan Forever has been splendid. It has gained popularity. I really do appreciate all the comments, the credits, the likes, and the critics that you've given me with it. I appreciate that a lot, and I thank you for that. But it's just that, what am I going to do? What will I do now? Because that's usually where I usually do all my socialing, talking to my friends and doing other cool stuff. But it's over. It feels like an end of an era. I mean, Skype was the thing that I used to love a lot. You know, I mean, that's how I used to make contact with everybody, from those who had YouTube to DeviantArt and Facebook. I mean, that's where I could see people who they are as well. And now I'm back to being lonely again, as I always have been. As for the projects, for my Untold Story of Timothy, or my future upbringing ones that I'm going to be doing, I'm not too sure where it's going to go. But me and Thomas Fan Forever will do what we can to get that movie completed. I know you fans have been wanting to see what part 6 is going to be like, and it is nearly completed. It is almost completed. But it's took a lot of strain on me. It's been very hard to try and get the scenes to look good, to look exactly how I wanted them to look, and to put the effects in, the music, and everything else. It takes a huge strain on me. But also, because I've been taking a break from doing my movie, I've been voicing Timothy in other versions of his Untold Story, and that has really been doing good. And a lot of you viewers have been thinking, you know, how good am I at voicing Timothy? Well, I've been voicing Timothy now for some time, for a little bit, and I really have got into that character so much. I really love being this dark and creepy like ghost engine with the demon side. And not because I've got a dark mind, it's because I'm just so into the character of how it was all brought up. You know, I really thank the guys who have asked me to do, to voice Timothy in their projects. And I personally want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. I really do. With Skype now retired, and I can't socialise to anybody by video call and audio, I'm not too sure what to do. As I said before, it feels like an end of an era. Some of you people might find it confusing with the way I'm talking this way, but that's just me. That's the way I am when I'm in this state. Anyways, after you've watched this, please put your comments and views about this. If any of you guys have suffered the same problem as I have, depending on what Mac you've got, then you're probably in the same boat as I am. But in any cases though, I will do my best to try and get my Timothy movie completed. I will do what I can. As of this time, Skype is done for me. The future for me looks pretty bleak for the projects I've got to get. This is KingFan701, signing out now.